My name is Ege Avcı. I'm a first year student at Bilkent Electrical and Electronics Department, and I will be presenting my PHYS102 project. The name of my experiment is parallel plate capacitors, and the objective of my experiment is to observe the relationship between the capacitance of parallel plate capacitors and the physical properties of parallel plate capacitors. I will calculate the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor for different surface areas, plate separations, and the electric materials. To calculate the capacitance, I connected the capacitor to a resistor with high resistance. Then I supplied an alternating current to the setup. The capacitance was calculated by using the equations on the screen. First, I calculated the capacitance for three capacitors with different plate separation distances. When the capacitances was calculated, the capacitances was inversely proportional to the plate separation distance as expected. Then I calculated the capacitance for three capacitors with different dielectric materials. Since the electric constants of air and expanded polystyrene are both close to 1, there wasn't a significant difference between the capacitances of the capacitors using air and expanded polystyrene as dielectric materials. But the capacitor using paper as a dielectric material had higher capacitance compared to other two capacitors as expected. Then I calculated the capacitance for three capacitors with different plate areas. Since the surfaces of the largest capacitor was bent, its capacitance was lower than expected. But there was a positive correlation between the plate areas and the capacitance as expected. In conclusion, I have shown the relationship between the capacitance and the physical properties of the capacitors.